What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have a little bit of a different video today. I know there's lots of videos that have been made for these kinds of things, but I figured I'd take a crack at it and do my own. This video, as you can see in the title, it's all about getting a NECA figure to have moving joints. You have to be careful. So this is from the 2-pack, Raphael and Casey. This is from this box here, Turtles in Time Raphael with the correct feet. I returned the other one. And I was going through some old cards, Tops, the Ninja Turtles, the first set of cards that they did, and trying to think of, hey, you know what? I've seen Posable Productions, I'll link him below, that does really cool custom cards with his figures. What can I find in this set that I could easily reproduce just to give it a try, see if I can pull it off convincingly. So I went through the set, came across this card, and that's the one we're going to go for. Check out my Instagram to see how I do. But I haven't opened the cartoon Turtles yet, so I'm going to use Turtles in Time Raphael, which I know isn't going to look great with colors, but I just want to see if I can pull it off. There's only one problem. This Raphael that I have, not unlike the other one that had the same feet, you can see I got one with two different feet, his elbows don't move at all. His shoulders are kind of tight too. They'll swivel, but they won't flex, they won't bend. If I put pressure on it, they'll snap right off. It'll shear something on the inside, and I want to warm I want to warm the shoulders up too, because you can see how deep that articulation can go, but he doesn't even go up to 90. So I've got my hairdryer here, and I'm going to cut the clip here so I can insert the clip again with no audio because it's going to get really loud. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it takes to get a NECA articulation going. So here we go. We're going to get the hairdryer going. I've already done this a couple times, so I feel pretty confident. I think I know what it takes. I did it to Slash and Leatherhead here. Leatherhead's arms, same thing. His elbows and also his knees were pretty seized up, and Slash's elbows as well. That's why I actually leave him in this pose now, because I couldn't get him to bend his elbows. They're actually pretty stiff still, but at least now I can get them moving. So I just leave him with his elbows like that. I was expecting that to happen. Anyway, okay, here we go. Alright, so let's give it a go. So this forearm now is very soft. You can almost see it flexing there. So I'm just trying to put a little bit of pressure to see if I can get the joint to go. It's moving just a little bit. So that was maybe 40 seconds. Maybe. It almost wants to go. It's almost there, so I'm going to keep going. There it is. I think that was off camera. But another 30 seconds, and now we've got it all the way. You got to be careful though, like it's very loose now. So look at how tight this one is when it's not warmed up. And now look at how this is very soft now. So be very careful when you're doing this. Oh, I forgot I got to do the shoulder still too. So I know a lot of people talk about boiling water to do this, to accomplish this. I'm not a fan of that idea. I haven't tested it myself, to be honest. But the idea of dipping parts of the figure in water that don't need that, and then you might even get water inside the plastic, and then are you using clean water? Like, I don't know. I like the control I get with the hairdryer. You could use an industrial heat gun if you have one too, but you just get to localize it to one spot where you need to get it, and I honestly like it better that way. So, alright, I'm going to keep going, show you guys the rest of it, and then we'll talk for a minute at the end. I'm gonna leave the shoulder up like this so I can get the heat in here, and then I'll put a little bit of heat up here, hopefully get a little bit more than, oh look, it's going a little bit already. Try to get more range out of that shoulder. So just another 30 seconds. Oh yeah, nice and soft now. And the plastic is hot to the touch. The bicep. So just be very careful if you're doing this. I think that's going to be it though. Just right at 90 I think is as much as I'm going to get. It looks like. Which is fine. At least it goes to 90 now. And I'm just playing with it to hopefully whatever is causing it to stick hopefully will get worn away just from the friction here. It's definitely not going to wear it out just based on how tight it is, especially like if I show you on this side. Like this elbow was the same as this side. Like it's just not going to move. No matter how much pressure you put on it, like it's just going to snap. So yeah, you got to be careful because there's a peg that goes from the shoulder into the bicep, and based on how soft this is, it might snap. So just make sure you're putting pressure as much as possible on the shoulder part when you're doing this kind of thing. So I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go ahead and do this part probably on Instagram, but at least you've got a little idea of what it takes to get a frozen super stiff NECA joint going. So there's the one I still need to do. I'm not putting a lot of, like, the shoulder's not going to go up if I keep doing this without heating it up. But if you heat it up, full range of motion. It's as far as it needs, I think it can go. I don't think it can go any higher. So, alright. Thanks for joining me. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And we'll see you next time. Peace.